Hello and welcome to an all-new episode of The Spotlight, episode 220. I am Kente, one of your hosts, all the way live from Los Angeles, California, and we have a great show for you here today. We are going to reveal the last two members of our comic book Madness Tournament Bracket Challenge. We're going to reveal the final two. And also, we're going to talk some summer box office movies, and 2016 and beyond 2016 as well. And we have a great panel, and I'm going to start off with the one and only. They call him the Captain, Captain Olaf Barbosa. How you doing?
I am doing great. Wow, it's hard to imagine 220 episodes of The Spotlight. That's wow.
I know, it's crazy, right?
It's crazy. I think I've been here for half of them.
Yeah, you've been here for a while.
For a few of them, but it's like I'm doing good. It's been a good day. It wasn't too hot out today. Cut a little grass and did a few other little things around the house. So it's been a good day. It's been a good day. Excited to chop this up tonight and see where the final two are at.
All right. As long as he cut grass and didn't smoke it, that's good.
We're not going to go there. I didn't say what kind of grass I cut, though. Now, did I?
No, you didn't.
Oops.
No, you did not. Also joining us is the one and only Arpo. How you doing, Arpo?
Where? Oh God! Can I get his autograph?
You know what?
Son.
You man. If you have $200, that's what he charges.
Ooh, yes, I know. I'm expensive. What can I say? I've been so. I had a bit of a tumble last week, and I've been laid up for about a week and a half. But I'm slowly starting to recover now. So
Well, I'm glad that you're back. You here with us? All right. Now, also joining us, a special guest. It's the one and only from Movie Time herself, Miss Movie Time, Grayson Sonata. How you doing, Gray?
Hey, doing awesome. How are you all doing?
Excellent. I'm so happy that you are here. And Movie Time is in a new season. And I want you to kind of tell us what's the status of Movie Time. What can we expect this season?
We are going to be going to the next level and taking it up from there. We have already had an incredibly wonderful financier. We have also an awesome co-host with our with Olaf. They're joining me as part of our team. And last week we spoke with Anthony Gilardi. And oh my gosh, if you are an actor or want to do acting work, he is the guy who you want to speak to. He is the
Most
man.
definitely.
All right.
Yeah, it's like. That was an exciting hour.
I guess I am the only one who's not hearing her.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Yeah, you might want to refresh, Arpo.
All right.
Go ahead, Grayson.
Yeah, it's also we are going to be talking this season with a lot of distributors as well, which is going to be quite exciting because we're lining up some distributors, as well as also we're going to we launched our Yahoo page, our YouTube page. We've launched also apparently in 12 different other sites for our podcast. We've gone global.
All right. Well, I'm so happy that you're here with us and you're going to chop it up and talk with us little movies. It seemed like it's only right.
The grass cutting kind of goes along with that distributor stuff, too. Oh,
yep.
Did I say that on here? Oops.
Ooh. Now, the first place I think that we should start off with is something very important.
Yes.
I'm a big holiday guy. I love holidays. Christmas, Groundhog's Day, all the major holidays, St. Patrick's Day.
Arbor Day.
Not really, but Arbor Day. But I think today's my favorite of all the days. Today is National Sex Day.
Cool.
Now, I never heard of it until today, but okay, I'll go with it. And it, the Urban Dictionary says that June 9th, the day. Grayson, you want to hit mute? It says in the Urban Dictionary, National Sex Day, June 9th, the day in which couples, gay or straight, celebrate sex by having sex. The reason National Sex Day is on June 9th is because 6/9 closely resembles the popular sex position 69. And it says, honey, today is National Sex Day. Let's fuck. So that is National Sex Day.
Wow.
So, the question the question I have to ask
I
my
guess
family
you and I
is,
know what we're going to be doing later, huh, buddy?
I think it's very important for us to honor these days, that come up, So, I'm sure Olaf has some plans.
Yeah, sure. I do. Yep.
And Grayson as well, I'm sure.
I'll just have to remind that hubby of mine, it's like that it is National Sex Day. And what a convenience. It's a Thursday.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Right? So, I think it's funny how all these days, every day it's like, last it was a week ago, it was National Donut Day. There was like a National Burger Day. I mean, it's just, it always cracks me up, these days that pop up. One of my favorite ones is a friend of mine. I'll make this long story short. A friend of mine forgot his girlfriend's birthday. Right? So
shame on you.
Right. No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, thank God. So what he did was he sent her a birthday e-card, right? And what happened was his girlfriend calls him back and says, you spelled my name wrong. And he said, what? He's like, he's confused. And then she says, and also, did you even read the card that you sent me? And he's like, of course. He says, she said, it wasn't a birthday card. It was a happy administrative day card.
Oh, jeez.
So so you know how they say the cover up is worse than the crime?
Uh-huh.
So I guess that the next day was National Doghouse Day?
Pretty much. The National Sleep on the Couch Day. So so it's so funny now. Every time it's administrative day, which is I think sometime in April, I always got to give him a call and say, hey, it's your day, and he'd be like, fuck you. So but so happy National Sex Day, everybody. And make sure you celebrate properly.
We need to find out when National Olaf Day is, and National Kente, and one of our days, dude.
I know we need one, man. We definitely need. We definitely need
National
that.
Spotlight Day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need to recognize my evening now that it's funny. Okay, so also too, before we continue on, I feel like it's only right that because I haven't really been on since this happened, to recognize we had two passings. One is Kimbo Slice, the YouTube and MMA fighter, who I don't know if anybody who back in what was it, 5-6 years ago, when he got really popular, knocking motherfuckers out on camera. A lot of people, I'm sure, was fans of Kimbo Slice. It's unfortunate that he died. I guess it was 2 days ago. And also, of course, the great Muhammad Ali, who is one of my personal people that I look up to. He's a living legend. I idolize him my whole life. Just to be that brave and that bold and just such a wonderful champion and great human being. And I've had the pleasure of a couple times meeting him. And unfortunately, it was later in his life when he was really sick, but it was still amazing. And, condolences to both of their families.
There's a lot of stuff going on. Mm-hmm. Of course, now Muhammad is originally from Louisville. It's
right.
Like that's just right across the river from me. So there's been a.
You can go to his funeral.
Yeah,
his funeral is a public.
Yeah, there's
Look, if I was in that area, I would most certainly go.
there's been all kinds of stuff going on. They've had all kinds of celebration, or well, I don't know if you want to call them celebrations, but there's been a lot of different events.
Celebration of his life.
Celebrations of his life. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like, when you get in, it's like life, death. I didn't want to get the wrong term, but there's been quite a bit of stuff going on, and there's been several, a lot of dignitaries coming in and things, and it's like a really big deal. Really big thing, and a lot of great things happening to be able to pay tribute to the great Muhammad Ali.
That's right. Yeah.
So there'll never be another one like him. His strength going on after he got Parkinson's was just inspiring.
Yeah, definitely. I normally with celebrity deaths, I don't. I mean, yeah, you like their work and stuff like that. I don't get too caught up, but definitely, even though we knew that he wasn't going to live a lot longer because he had been very, very ill, it did get to me because, he's definitely someone I've looked up to my whole life. So rest in peace, Muhammad Ali. All right, so I'm going to start pivoting to the show. Now we're going to save the final two for the very end of the show, but I wanted to talk about these movies that are coming out. This is June. I guess we've officially already started the summer box office.
It starts Memorial Day, so.
Memorial Day, right? So, but June we're really in the midst of it. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna list some movies that are coming out, and I want to get people's opinions on them. Right now,
first of all,
I thought about
an apocalypse. Worth the trip or not?
You know what? I'm glad you said that. X-Men Apocalypse was very good. I was surprised because people were saying a lot of bad things about it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was better than I anticipated based on what the reviews were. Was it a great film? I wouldn't say X-Men Apocalypse is a great film, but it was good. I wasn't disappointed I saw it.
Yeah.
So, it was cool. It was cool, definitely. Not as good as the First Class and Days of Future Past, but it was definitely very, very
well.
good.
Hence the little joke I read about when they're walking out of Return of the Jedi and saying, well, the third movie is always the worst.
That was funny. A little shot at Brett Ratner. That was funny. Now, the first movie I want to bring up is I'm going to June 24th. I was not a big fan of Independence Day, the Will Smith film from what was it, 95? I think it came out. Yeah. And so now it's 21 years later, and they're finally doing the sequel, Independence Day Resurgence. I'm not very excited about this film. I don't know. We'll start off with you, Arpo. Is that something that you want to see?
I think it's kind of odd because, Independence Day was a big box office success at the time when it came out. Compared with what movies are doing nowadays, not so much. But at the time, it was a big box office success. And this movie feels to me like they went, oh, we forgot to make a sequel. Well, that's my whole. That's all I had to say about that one. I'm not big on sequels. That's the general rule. They have to be really, really good. There are very few sequels that I feel were better than the original movie. The second Spider-Man movie with Dr. Octopus. That was after I went to see that, people asked me, was it better than the first one? I said, I'm going to go on and say it's better than the third one, which it was.
Right. No, that's one of the best comic book movies of all time.
Yeah.
I think the second Spider-Man. Yeah, the second Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, yes. We should be clear on
is-
that. Yes.
Right. All right, Grayson. Are you looking forward to Independence Day resurgence?
I'm not so looking forward to it because I was like, okay, I thought it was a nice, complete movie. It came out at a right time with another movie there. I kind of sort of saw it, and then I was like, okay, really? And now we have no Will Smith in the movie. And it's kind of, okay.
The best thing about the original.
Yeah. So it's kind of the, did we do it because we just needed a summer filler, or did we do it because there was a better story to be told? I'm still very much out on the jury with that, of whether it actually was worth it.
He should have done the Ice Cube and got him to play him his son.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be funny. What about you, Olaf? You gonna go see Independence Day resurgence?
I probably will. Usually, of course, when I go to the movies, it's like it's at the drive-in. I go to the drive-in, and they always show two movies, so I can't pick. It's kind of hard to if the Independence Day comes up first. It's kind of hard to wait until midnight to go out to the drive-in to the movie. So. But I wouldn't mind seeing it. I like the first one. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Just curiosity of did they actually add anything, or can they actually carry the story through? Because it was pretty well done in the first one. It's like they didn't really have anywhere to go with the sequel, and it's taking them this long to do one. So. I'm just curious to see if they can actually carry it from the end of Independence Day into this one.
Right. Well, we shall see if it's going to be any good. The next film, I'll say this one real quick. I don't even really want to spend any time on it, but July 1st, The Legend of Tarzan comes out, and I can definitely live without ever seeing another fucking Tarzan movie again. Just real quick, does anybody want to see it?
Yeah, it depends on who they got.
Yeah.
Wow.
For me, it depends on who they've got playing Jane and how and what her wardrobe is.
I'm sorry, but the last Tarzan movie I went to the theater to see was Tarzan the Ape Man with Bo Derek, which was essentially how many times could we get Bo Derek naked and wet? And you know what? After that, I was like, I never need to see another Tarzan movie in theaters for as long as I live.
I'm slightly curious about it. Only for it's like, okay, how much more could they possibly butcher Tarzan? It's like it's one of those that when it's like just when you think it's gotten really bad, when Disney did it, it was like, okay, how much worse could this possibly get? This was almost like the way that I felt with the movie Entrapment from way long time ago. It was like, oh, yeah, right. It's exactly that same feeling. It's like, oh my God, this is horrible. No, I have to watch this. No, it got it worse. Oh my God, how horrible can it possibly get? I need to see levels of horrid.
Well, thank you, So Steph in our chat room. Margot Robbie is playing Jane, who's you might have remember her from Focus with Will Smith, as well as The Wolf of Wall Street. She's an upcoming actress. She's playing Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad coming up, which we will definitely talk about. So yeah, she probably would make a good Jane, I guess. But still don't want to see it. All right, now
I want Grayson to be honest.
July
He wants to just check out the loincloth. That's
Also on July 1st, we were talking about The Purge earlier. The Purge 3 comes out because, I mean, when you saw the first one, you really just, you thought there needs to be a trilogy, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was done after the first one.
I actually like the first one, and I kind of did like the second one. I don't think I need a third one.
I missed the second one somewhere, and I get the feeling I'm glad I did.
No, the second one was good. It was good. It was a good movie. It was stupid. It was stupid good. It was stupid good. It was stupid good.
Stupid good, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a Friday night illegal download, or
hey, none of that illegal downloading stuff.
You want to spend $1, Redbox it. Mm-hmm.
That's right. It's one of those Netflix things.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Don't illegally download it.
Yeah. Netflix.
No,
Netflix.
Everybody knows that's against the law. That's against the law.
Right. It's terrible.
Just go to Plex and find somebody else that's done it for you.
Hey, we will have none of that.
All right. I still hear the echo, Greg. All right. So July 15th, we have Ghostbusters.
Yes.
All right. Please. All right. I'm gonna save my thoughts for the very end. But please tell me, Grayson, why do you think this is worth watching?
Okay. Reason why I'm saying that it's worth the time. It's like, first of all, okay, yes, I understand that there is a little bit of homage, but not really to the original. It's like, sorry, it was a brand new vision. However, when the original person is endorsing the new vision, because Dan Aykroyd went publicly and said, I endorse this movie and will absolutely want everybody to come and see it, then at that point in time, it's kind of and watching, okay, the first two trailers that I saw, really, truly, I'm sorry, they sucked. There's flat up no way to do it. But then when I owned PPZ, I saw this long extended trailer, and I was like, why the hell didn't they put this out on television? This is actually making me want to see the movie. This was really good. And yes, in case anybody doesn't understand Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Right on the front of it, there's a trailer for the new Ghostbusters. Well, the reason I also want to see it is because, again, it is one of those interesting, find out what was inspired, what's new. It's one of those, okay, it's been long enough also between them that I'm kind of semi-curious to see where are they going with it, or do they just, again, do it for the sake of the fact that, hey, we have the money for it.
Great. It's like, great. It's like, are you happy? You killed Arpo.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back. Oh, he just fainted.
Back.
Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right, now I'll say this about I hear the echo of Grayson about Ghostbusters. Now, unlike in the chat room and other people, I didn't like the second one very much, but okay, it's whatever. I just don't like the gimmick with them being all chicks. I'm not the trailer looks terrible. I'm not looking forward to it. I know Jet Strange is a big Ghostbusters fan as well. I'm interested. I don't even know what he thinks about this, but this is not a movie I'm looking forward to seeing. I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
It's an abomination.
I don't think I wouldn't mind seeing it just to see. Again, kind of like with Independence Day, it's like, okay, you've had two. Let's see what you do with the third one. Is it going to be as good as the other ones, or just really bad? I don't know. I'd like to see it just to see where they go with it.
Okay.
And for those of you who don't want to see it, you can always go see Hillary's America: The Secret History of the Democratic Party, which is also opening on the same day.
Oh yeah, I'm getting rushed for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait. All right, so I know a lot of people are not. I had mixed feelings about the reboot of Star Trek. Well, on July 22nd, you're going to get another bite at the apple because Star Trek Beyond's coming out. So I'm really interested in Arpo. What do you think about the reboot so far? And are you looking forward to this third installment?
I found the first movie to be pedantic. I gave the second movie a chance and found that I actually did like it better. It had a better story to it. And everything that I have seen about this movie tells me they're definitely going up in terms of quality. I think this may very well be an example where the third movie is not the worst of the series, but possibly the best.
Okay. Yeah. And Justin Lin, too, is directing it, too, which will be interesting. He's a good director. What about you, Olaf? Are you going to check it out?
Well, I've watched about every Star Wars that's been out there. So, yeah, Star Trek. Yeah,
Star Trek.
Honestly, I know that. That's like just the brain went the wrong way. But, yeah, I've watched, most all the Star Treks. And, I watched this one. And I like them. I've liked all of them. I know everybody, there's a lot of people that, there's different ones that you don't like and all that. But I like movies a different way than some people. I like them for their special effects and for the storyline and stuff like that. Not so much whether they stayed, in with the, the first two or three or whatever. But I'll go see it. I just, I think it'll be a. I've watched all the rest of them, so I got to watch this one.
Okay. What about you, Gray? What about you, Gray? You're on mute.
It's there we go. Not a snowball's chance in hell. I will watch 5 times more the Bay Turtles movie and have to watch all the Transformer horrible movies before I will watch anything to do with Star Trek. I will sooner, I will sooner go ahead and watch every episode of new Battlestar Galactica, old Battlestar Galactica. It's like Buck Rogers, all seasons, all day long, before I will watch Star Trek.
Oh, don't sugarcoat it. Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah. Really.
Yeah. They will have to drag me to the theater with the toothpicks in my eye, kicking and screaming. They strap me to the chair while the movie is going on, and have to force me with like those long serums of medicine to keep me awake.
Just pray they don't play Beethoven at the same time.
There you go.
Wow.
Well, my big question is, I kind of lost track. Would this one be an even or an odd number Star Trek movie now? Because I've kind of lost track. There was this whole big thing that, especially in the original series reboots in the movies, that all the odd number movies sucked and all the even number movies were really good. And I've kind of lost track. Like the first Star Trek Generations, which was technically the 7th movie, sucked. And then the one where the Borg came to Earth and they went back in time to First Contact was really good. And then the next one sucked, and then the next one was good, and it's like, now I've lost track.
Oh, so you're counting those?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.